Howdy-ho, Stampers. Today I'm going to show you this very beautiful, elegant card that is in my series of over-the-top Christmas cards. So it's a very basic black and white card, but it has this little wow factor. I'll explain to you the rest of the card, but I really want to focus on this little star. And as you can see, it is a 3D star. So let's get going. The first thing that I did was I started off with a piece of cardstock that was 4 1/4 by 11. My next layer, the black layer, is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and then the next layer is 3 3/4 by 5. Now this layer and this layer are just 1/8 of an inch in difference because I just wanted a hint of black. The saying right here is from the stamp set called Joy to the World, and I used this piece right here out of Joy to the World. Okay. And the next thing that I wanted to show you was this framelit right here. And what I did was I glued all of my pieces of paper together. So I glued the white, the black, and the white together. And then I put my framelit on there. And yes, it will go through there. But what I do is I run it through this way, then I run it through this way, and then I run it through this way. So just go back and forth a couple of times. And when you do, it just pops out just like that. Okay, so now we have our basic outside of the card. Now we need to just put our inside in, and that's done with a piece of black cardstock, and that's 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm just going to take and use my snail to adhere that. You're just going to center it on the inside of your card. Okay, and now we have all of the basics of our card done. Okay, now I want to focus on my star part. That's this part right here. Okay, we have our new foil paper, and that is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece of cardstock. Okay, we have gold and we have silver. For this card I'm using the silver because I love black, white, and silver. And if you were one of the lucky ones and purchased our star punch, this is going to be even easier for you because you're just going to punch out a star. But if you haven't done that, all you have to do is take the stamp, and this comes from the Simply Stars, okay? You're going to take the stamp, you're going to ink it up, and you're going to stamp it down onto your cardstock, just like that. And then you can just cut it out, okay? And you're going to do the exact same thing. See, here's the silver on one side, my stamped on the other side. You're never going to see this, but you can do this exact same thing with your stamped image, your stamped and cut out image, okay? We're going to take our healing mat, we're going to take our ruler and our embosser, and let me just show you on the one that I stamped and cut out, okay? So it's on the back of the silver. The first thing that you need to do is you're going to take and you're going to go all the way around with this, and I use the skinny end, okay? You're going to offset it just a little bit. See, it's not exactly on the middle, okay? That's because when you emboss it, this piece right here goes from the middle to the point, okay? So I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to go up, and I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go up, and I'm going to go down. You're asking why I don't start up here. If you do, it kind of crunches it up. So if you start in the middle, okay, it gives you a nice crease, okay? Can you see that? And then now we're going to take and we're going to turn it this way and do the exact same thing. We're going to take and we're going to just offset it just a little bit so that this piece is right in the center and this piece is right in the center when I go down. So go from the middle to the bottom, from the middle to the bottom. And you're going to continue that all the way around, okay? When you're done, it'll look like this. Whoops, like this one, okay? So I've done it all the way around. You do it 5 times because there's 5 points. If you try to skip this, step, what's going to end up happening, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but what's going to end up happening is you have nasty little creases. It's kind of like if you don't use your scorer to score your cardstock before you fold it, you get these nasty little creases, and then on the outside it looks kind of nasty also. So you don't want to miss this step. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go around and you're going to fold this, okay? So you're going to take and fold it. Make sure you get your points nice and crisp right up there. You don't want them off-centered, okay? And you're just going to take and fold all 5 points. After you've done that, you're going to take and you're just going to fluff it up. You want this little piece right here to be indented, and you want this piece to be outdented, okay? So you're just going to kind of take and fluff and fold all the way around, okay? You got that? Okay, so there's our star. It's that easy. But we want one more step. And that step is to distress it a little bit, to make it look like it's antique, to make it look like it's just very vintagey. So I'm going to take my, my sander, and I'm going to just sand it to give it that distressed look. Don't be afraid to do this. It doesn't hurt it at all, okay? Now I'm flattening it out a little bit. I'm going to take and I'm going to fluff it back up again because we do want this to be 3D. We want it to be raised off of our card, okay? All right, so there is our little star now. The next thing that you're going to do to put on, to add it to your card, is to put on 2 sets of dimensionals. So I took 2 of my dimensionals, I popped them one on top of the other, and after I did that, I just added it to my card, just like this. Okay? So those 2 dimensionals right there in the middle are going to be the piece that actually hold it onto your card, okay? And the last thing that we're going to do is add some of our new silver ribbon. And this is absolutely gorgeous ribbon. You can take and you can tie it very easily. It's just very, very pretty ribbon, okay? So I just made a very tiny bow, okay? Very, very tiny. I'm going to add it with one of my mini glue dots to the center of my card, and we are done. It was so easy. I hope you enjoyed it. Try it. If you have any questions, give me a call. Hop on over to my blog and see a lot more of my over-the-top Christmas cards. They'll be coming fast and furiously, and some great videos on there. So have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed my post. Take care.